Hello and happy Thursday, friends! Hi, Chi, how are you tonight? Here we are. The first of our finales of Season 1. Scion gets to go first. We are joined tonight by the people who've wrote out these 12 sessions with us with great fervor and awesomeness. We have Jolie, portrayed by Dawlicakes, daughter of Urzuli, goddess of love. We have Laurel, portrayed by DeJenerationX, portrayed by DeJeneration, daughter of Sekhmet.
Got it.
We have Aquila, portrayed by Artie-Do2, who plays the daughter of Thoth. We have Killian, played by Luxor1091, son of the Morrigan. And of course there's Yuki, who in traditional Bat Sam fashion will be late, played by the Bat Sam, daughter of Izanami.
I don't like it.
Alright. Laurel, tell us some stuff that happened last game.
Well, we went into a spooky, previously locked cave where there were all kinds of spooky shades. Some of them wanted to hurt us, some of us wanted to hurt us, and we found out that when we sort of kill them, they turn back into the person they used to be.
Hey. Aquila.
So yeah, last game we went into the cave to find Chronos, and on our way there we encountered the three Fate Sisters. And as soon as we discovered the Fate Sisters, Jolie decided that now was a great time to become a mother.
I'm not sure decided is the right word there.
Oh, self-consciously, come on.
No, I'm pretty sure 2 months pregnant is not the time.
I've read the books. I know what I'm talking about.
Marty's ready to become a lawmaker now.
Right.
He's gonna hit the Senate any day.
Can you guys imagine Senator Aquila? Gillian.
Season 2.
After encountering the Fate Sisters, we all ran off to go and find Erebus. During the initial conflict with Erebus, Jolie started making her way to the area we were in, where she ran into Lucas.
Hey!
And Odin. And then Odin killed Lucas.
Boo!
And I teleported to save him, and it managed to get just enough time for Jolie not to get brutally murdered.
To be fair, Odin was never going to kill Jolie.
If she didn't give up the baby, he was. It sounded like it.
He said he was going to.
He said he was going to murder William's kid first. He never said anything about killing you.
Yeah, he did. He literally 100% did.
And Jolie.
I mean, that was kind of most of it. So upon trying to talk to Erebus, Aquila sort of kind of told him to bring it, and so he did, and may have slashed Aquila up a little bit and got some shadowy stuff inside of her. And then Killian came to save Lucas, and then spoke to Thanatos somehow, through Core, right, through Core, and then got Thanatos to teleport us out, and now we are in a barren field of nothingness with Lucas's body that Jolie happened to grab on the way out.
Oh, right, that was there.
Yeah, that's still there. Thanks.
Here you go. Have that.
Thank you. Yeah.
And then, of course, upon teleporting out, Jolie started to, call upon hell. Not H-E-L-L, but H-E-L, to bring Lucas back and got punched in the face by Laurel. And then they had a little tiff because Lucas is dead.
And Jolie did what she wanted anyway.
Look, he coming back to life. It happened.
Good recaps, guys. Good recaps. Good times. All right. So yeah, we left off in giant plane of light and nothingness, just light. And where's the song that I want? I just had it. I just saw it. Yeah. No, wait, no. Here. Yes. Got it.
Do I get cell signal?
No.
Can I put up Rays of Hope?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that. While picking shirt out of Lucas's chest hole. Killian, can you look at Aquila, please?
Yeah. And I'm gonna say, Aquila, come here. And I'm gonna step to the side.
I'll come over.
And Killian, in a very hushed tone, is just going to say, I know you're poisoned, but they don't need to right now. It's just going to make Laurel worse.
How far away are they? Can I roll to be able to hear them?
They are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet away from you? Sure.
Perception?
Yeah.
I can hear him?
Mm-hmm.
A matter of in Chronos and returning the peace.
Yep.
That was just for me.
Okay.
Let me look at your wounds, and I'm gonna roll treatment. I was hoping for a crit, but I'll take it.
What are we treating?
If she's got any wounds on her that are treatable, I'm treating.
Cool. Aquila's totally fine and healthy and normal. No wounds needing treated. That you can treat.
Is my light doing anything, or it doesn't matter?
Yeah, the light would heal you and Jolie from your harms that you incurred from random
Wouldn't
bricks.
heal me. I am still
fair.
hurt.
Well, Jolie is healed from the random brick that found its way into the plane of light and nothingness.
I'm pretty sure I left off last game with like 4 damage on me too.
Yeah.
We're just gonna. That's
Yes.
okay.
In case you hadn't noticed by the lack of injuries on your sheet.
I know we always start off, but I'm just throwing out there that I was very, very hurt.
Right. And
Hope to be healed yet. Maybe.
yeah. Laurel healed you. She's so nice like that.
Middle look around. Do I see Thanatos anywhere?
Nope. You see nothing.
There's no
one.
trees, no anything.
It is light and clouds, and that's it.
Gonna reach into the nest that has been built in my hood. Is my crow there?
Ah!
We are so boned.
Yeah?
I need a weapon, and do you know if you could fly out of here and maybe bring one back?
I can go look into it if you're okay with me, like, leaving again. spreads out his wings.
I just don't know where we are.
Well, Thanatos is a death god, so you're probably somewhere where people go when they die. Flies off.
Jolie?
Yes.
Since Aquila and Killian have snuck off to have some kind of super secret conversation, can you keep them away from here for a minute?
Can I ask why?
I'm gonna do something really stupid.
Can I ask what you intend to do?
I'll just take some interesting advice.
What advice?
Hell said to check with another god.
Which god are you trying to check with?
The only one I've seen before.
Okay. Look, can I make a suggestion?
Hmm.
I know Odin is, trying.
You're gonna have to be a little quicker with your suggestion, to be honest. I'm not a patient person.
Thor cared about Lucas. Thor would know how to bring Lucas back.
Sure, but I don't really know how to get to Thor, so unless someone tries to stop her, Laurel's going to try to cut her arm open with her own axe.
I'm gonna try. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna try. Will that be grab?
Yep.
Oh!
Laurel, what's your parry DC?
20.
That's the best I've ever done, though!
You did do super good.
So good. So good.
You go to grab Laurel, Laurel's like, and dodge. Kid.
Oh, come on!
It's fine. It'll be fine. I just have to get a little woozy. I've seen him a few times when I was a little woozy.
Okay, but Thor is literally our best bet.
Okay.
Probably. Okay, maybe not, I don't know, but that's my best bet.
Well, if this one is gone and unreachable, then you're next. Figure out how the fuck to get a hold of Thor.
I have some ideas. I've met him before. He kind of... he's a lot.
Okay, anyway.
I'm gonna, let me yell it. I don't want you to die.
I'm not going to die.
Okay, but you said you have to get more woozy, meaning that you need to lose a lot of blood, and...
What?
I don't feel like you're the type to have a light stomach like me.
Mm-hmm. I'll be fine.
Killian, Laurel's dying.
I'm gonna try to run over and actually I don't need to run. I'm gonna teleport.
I know, that's why I just let you know when one of your friends is dying.
Yep, just
Boop. Whenever you teleport,
Seriously?
I'm gonna try to grab you.
Just give me a fucking minute.
She's doing a thing. Just hold on.
You're dying, Laurel.
I'm not even dizzy yet. It's fine.
My senses don't lie when you're dying, Laurel.
Laurel, give me a fortitude roll. Yeah, you're fine. This is nothing. You've bled way worse.
Yep.
Okay, but can we patch you up a little bit?
Just if I tell you to or I pass out, sure. Listen, Anubis, I'm really impatient. If you could just show up or something.
Oh, look at
Uncle.
that. Oh, look at that. A cat's impatient.
Obviously.
So you guys, Laurel must be hallucinating now because she's just talking to herself. Why are you so far?
I'm not entirely sure where we are. I think it's the end of time. Where are you?
Making my way.
So you still exist?
Yes.
Oh, that's a fucking relief.
Can we patch you up now?
A minute.
I think she's communing with the Egyptian death god.
I heard, most of us were kind of gone. So,
Well, most of us are gone.
but not you?
3 remain.
Who?
You'll see.
I don't like surprises.
Oh, I don't like traveling.
I suppose that's fair.
Anubis goes quiet. Give me another fortitude save, Laurel. Stubborn bitch.
I mean, she has a plus 12. She's not going to get much lower than that.
I know.
That's fair.
Laurel, if you die and I have to bring you back, I'm going to be fucked in this next fight.
He's coming.
Do you need to be dying for him to show up?
I don't fucking know. I'm not the magician. I don't have a magic necklace.
You know, typically a shrine works.
Yeah, well, this is about as close to having fucking faith as I get, so look, just a shred of credit.
Laurel, your friends are starting to sound far away from you.
I mean, credit for, you know, being ingenious enough to hurt yourself to bring a god here, but also I feel like there was easier ways.
Yeah, it worked so well last time you tried.
Well, I brought her. It just, you know, she didn't agree.
Laurel, remember, they're really far away, so you got to make sure that they can hear you.
If they can't hear me, then it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Aquila, does she need to be dying for Anubis to show up?
General knowledge?
Yep. Roll it.
Rolled.
Hey, look at that. I mean, typically, like, Anubis judges the dead. It'd be really weird for him to show up for the not dead. But usually they also go to where he is, so... You haven't really heard of Anubis coming to claim someone. They always end up at him.
Anubis is not a... God, freaking microphone. Anubis is not a reaper. He's the god of the underworld. It's anyone's guess, but I would put it up to yes. She would have to be dead.
I mean, I'm assuming said he's coming here because she said
He hates travel.
Aquila, Killian, Jolie. Laurel falls over in a pool of her own blood.
That's it. I'm.
You should heal her now. You should heal.
Yeah.
Okay,
it-
well-
I did say if I passed out.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can go ahead and roll that treatment if you want to. But in the meantime, hey, Laurel.
Hi.
So, like, you, like, blink, like your vision's getting a bit blurry, almost as if like the heat of the desert is like rising up in this plane of existence that you're currently in. Like just, like the little like heat bands and stuff like makes things blurry off in the distance. There's a shadow coming towards you. Wonderful, great shadow. I mean, you've been having such great experiences with shadows these past couple of days, just coming right for you. A ship seems to be like sailing its way towards you. Sand, even though there's no sand below it, just flying off the sides as it burrows through. And it comes up to a stop. And a man draped in gold and white steps down off a plank down before you. A wonderfully rotund and very positive and upbeat hippopotamus-shaped woman steps off.
You're straight up stealing.
Straight up
stealing.
I did straight up steal her. It was too perfect. I can't help myself. If you haven't watched Moon Knight, watch Moon Knight. And then... and of course, your uncle, in all of his giant canine humanoid glory, steps down the plank. Three gods stand before.
I'm sure my friends are freaking out right now.
Anubis pauses for a moment. Not freaking out, but they are tending to your wound.
Jolie's freaking out a little bit.
Surprised.
Kilo would never.
One of them is freaking out. There's a lot of arm slapping and Killian fix it. This is actually distracting him more than helping him, but...
That checks out.
Keela, what are you doing while Laurel's dead?
I'm trying to aid Killian as much as I can.
Okay.
Like, if I have to hold wounds closed to let him work his magic.
Force her arm shut.
Why won't you stay?
Blood of Killian. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm working. Stop it.
It's like some super glue in my bag. It's fine.
Jolie, let him work.
This is an odd time for you to call on me, Laurel. How can I help you?
Well, as you can probably tell, sort of fending off the end of the world here.
The end of many worlds.
Yes. And, well, one of our best fighters just, well, he's dead. And being that he is one of the most honest, honorable, and righteous man I have ever met, I was wondering if you might consider his case. We need him.
For those of you in the physical, like, you see like Lucas's body kind of like float up off the ground.
I'm gonna go grab his arm and freak out a little bit more.
Not that I don't trust you, niece, but you know how I work. No heart, no scale. No scale, no judgment. The body lowers back down onto the ground.
It's like...
I thought I was like missing a lung.
No, it was a hole blown straight through his chest.
I mean, technically we have the heart, it's just like in pieces, like down there. It exists.
It's apparently a puddle of
together.
goop.
Yeah.
If you find his heart, I'll consider it. But I can't do anything if I don't have the heart.
we're a little stuck and running out of time. And I have a feeling it is a bit of a time crunch for sure. I don't think if we find our way out of wherever we are to scrape it off the fucking flagstones, we're going to have time to do anything. He still has a soul. You can't weigh that.
His soul isn't mine.
You're capable of judging any of us, even if we're not.
It is nice to see that you are showing care and concern. My hands are tied.
Well, that's disappointing.
Find his heart.
It doesn't exist.
Laurel. And Anubis, like, his clawed hands come down and, like, gently, like, take you by the sides of your face. His heart is right next to you. And you snap back awake.
Oh, fucking puzzles.
Oh my god, you're alive. Okay. Whatever God did it, thank you.
Oh, so Yuki, Sam, just to catch you up real quick. Still trapped in plane of nothingness except for clouds and light. Laurel cut her arm open and died.
And
Sort
you shaved your mustache?
I did. But that's neither here nor there. I'm not there. I'm not there.
I don't know, I'm looking right at you. Threw me off a little bit.
I like to keep you on your toes. What can I say? And Killian was trying to bring Laurel back. Akila's assisting Laurel. Jolie was freaking out. Then Lucas Thorson's body started floating in the air. And then Jolie started freaking out about that. And Laurel just sat back up. That's everything you've missed so far.
I'm gonna, because Lucas's body is back down, I'm gonna run back to Laurel and start helping treat her. I'll roll a treatment. Don't know what it is, but okay, yeah. Nope, not helping. Freaking out too much.
I'm gonna turn and look at Lucas's body.
Mm-hmm.
Is he talking about the fucking child?
Lucas's body doesn't give you a response?
Okay, but is the child still right there?
Yeah, the little girl. That's where Jolie left her. Well, she made the altar for hell.
Anubis, are you serious? You can't. She's right there. Whatever.
What are you? Are you? Did it happen?
He doesn't have a heart. But it's right there.
Well, I don't understand. I'm sorry, I'm just not following.
Referring to the child?
I don't fucking know. I can't just people say what they mean. I'll like shrug everybody off and like stand to like inspect to ensure there is not a mystery heart on the ground.
Give me investigation.
That is about as good as I can go.
That is as good as you need. So, anger, just anger. Look. There's Jolie. Look. There's a ring on Jolie's hand, on her left hand, and it's like, there's the wedding bands that you've seen since you've met Jolie. There's another ring slid on under that has a heart-shaped stone on it. It looks like an engagement ring of some kind.
Man. It's always fucking you, Jolie. Come here.
Oh, I don't know what you mean.
What's that one? That ring? What is that? Where'd you get it from?
I'm not wearing any of them, but she'd have like 4 rings on. What? Which one do you mean?
Stop flailing and I'll point to it. That one.
So Lucas gave me this one. What? What do you need it for? I'll take it off. Can I do it? Am I gonna get back? It's kind of important. He said it was his mother's, so just.
No promises. Is this what you're talking about?
You guys see it just disappear out of Laurel's hand.
Oh, okay.
Oh my. Okay.
That was clearly magical. So.
Killian's gonna walk over to look at Lucas's body? See if anything has changed?
Not a thing. Hold on, I'm looking at all of your guys' powers real quick. And some of you have so many now.
Not me.
Okay. Nope. Okay. No for Killian. Maybe Yuki. Pretty much I'm just looking at the people who are children of death gods.
Sorry.
Killian from like Lucas's side is going to do something very, very out of character. He's just gonna sit there and look down at the kids, and he's just gonna pick the little girl and the little boy up and just cradle them in his arms and just rock them gently.
The look of concern on Jolie's face.
Laurel's gonna have a snack.
You
Gotta get that blood sugar back up.
get there, Killian.
Alright, this is gone now because Laurel died.
Keela
I'm
is
fine.
going to take out the book that she uses to message her father real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to, with her pen, scribble out the last 2 messages in that book.
I'm doing an insight check on that, Killian.
He's fine. He's just rocking the babies. There's been a lot of shouting. He doesn't want them to wake back up because he doesn't want to hear them scream.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know if your father's going to respond. There's only a few of them left right now.
He wouldn't anyway.
He wouldn't what?
Yuki.
I'm going to... Sorry.
No,
before
go
that,
ahead. Go ahead.
quick. I scribbled out the last 2 messages. But below those, I'm going to write, "Who are you?"
Yuki.
Yes.
You're kind of like standing around doing your own thing. You really don't like this place. It's all bright. There's no shadows for you to like lurk in like normal and everything. And, like as you're standing around and like it's right around the time that the ring disappears out of Laurel's hand. You hear things before like you see them first. And it sounds like heavy footsteps and a little bit of like argument and panic and infighting amongst like a small group of people. And as you like look around and you're like, where is that come? It's like there's just a giant fucking golden scale, like one of those old scales, like teetering on a thing off your background. And there's a large hippo, a large man, and a large dog man, like kind of standing there, just like argue amongst themselves while the dog man's like holding up this tiny ring between two fingers and just kind of staring at it.
What the fuck?
Key language.
Do you see that?
You guys see nothing.
There's nothing around us.
What does it look like?
No. You don't hear it? See it? No?
I feel like I just had that experience, so like, can you use your
What
words?
do you see?
A very, very large scale, a hippo, a man dog, and there.
When you say a man dog, the head of man dog turns back to look at you, just like slowly, just like.
Oh god!
Disrespectful.
Oh god! It sees me. It sees me. He sees me.
Well, if you see him, I suppose he would see you.
I don't even see this.
No,
He's
you
got
do not.
a ring.
What was it? A jackal?
He's got a ring.
Oh, good. He got it. See, everything's fine. So I like wrap my arm up.
Should I go talk to them?
No, they're busy.
They're busy.
Who is that?
Oh, Anubis.
Oh, okay.
Don't really get cell reception up here, so I had to scare the shit out of everyone else.
Yeah, I checked. There's not.
What are they doing
What
over
color?
there?
You see him take the ring and like gently
Judging?
place it on one of the scales. Like it
How
starts
judging?
like there's a feather on the other one, and then this ring, and it's like.
They're playing the ring?
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
It is part of our culture.
how's it going?
The heart of the dead. Do I roll general knowledge for this, or can I
No, this is your pantheon. You don't need to roll general knowledge for this.
The heart of the dead has to be lighter than a feather.
Yeah. If the heart weighs lighter than the feather, if the heart weighs heavier than a feather, then the soul is fed to crocodiles.
So we just sacrificed his soul. Potentially.
Not sacrificed. Think of it this
And-
way. If we don't do this, there's no chance he'll come back.
Well, that's not true. We haven't tried everything.
Stop
How
talking.
much else is there to try?
Yuki, what's happening?
Have a bit of
Is it still the same?
It's currently the same. Feather. The feather is heavier.
The feather is heavier?
Then you have nothing to worry about, Julie.
I might not be following well. I'm sorry, but what does that mean?
It means that the heart and the soul are good,
They're good.
and they are favorable to our gods.
I don't think I would even pass that test.
I'm not sure
Just
what
wait.
something has to do with it, but does that mean
Wait.
You, rude one.
do we all hear that?
Nope, just Yuki.
Me?
You. One like
I didn't mean to be
one
rude.
one elongated claw.
Oh. He's calling me over, guys.
You should probably go.
Better go.
Okay.
I mean, it's
I'll start walking over.
I'm a
Then
jackal.
up next,
When you get close enough, he like leans down, like just like over you. He's like, first, I'm a jackal, not a dog.
Oh, sorry. I had no idea.
And now
Mr. Jackal, sir, I apologize.
you guys could hear and see Yuki. Not anything she's talking to. Hand. The ring reappears in Yuki's hand. It looks like there's like a small piece of parchment attached to it.
Thank you.
You are welcome. I look forward to
was-
seeing you grow into your role as a death god.
I appreciate that very much, Mr. Jackal, sir.
Anubis.
Mr. Anubis, sir.
I'll take it. You see them start, the scale kind of like disappears and you see them go up onto this giant boat.
Thank you, Uncle.
And we take off.
Going back to the group. Can I look at the piece of parchment?
You sure can. You can't understand a damn thing written on it. It's just a bunch of cartoon characters.
Let me see.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
Yeah, it's hieroglyphs. Essentially the hieroglyphs.
can read that.
Yeah, yes you can.
Can I get the ring back from?
Maybe. What does the paper say?
I only gave you the parchment. I'm gonna give Julie her ring back.
What does the paper say?
Thank you.
The paper says, the soul is good, the heart is worthy. Return the ring to him, and he can once again rejoin the world of mortals.
Hey, stop, Jolie. You're probably going to get it right back. Just give it.
Here you go.
I'm gonna move over there and just put it in his hand.
Nothing happens.
Jolie, put it on him.
Put it on him? I'm gonna take the ring from his hand and like put it on his pinky finger, which is probably the only one it'll fit on.
Still nothing happens.
Okay, I'm gonna take it off, shove it in his chest.
Now it's covered in blood and nothing happens.
Well, that's gross. Was that necessary?
Ilian is going to turn to
I'll take it back
Jolie.
out.
Take the children.
It says return it to him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. How else am I supposed to return it to him?
Should I,
Yuki, you hand it over. Stupid.
should I try putting it back on? Maybe.
No, Yuki, you give it a go.
Killian, evens or odds?
Odds.
Hey, that thing you messaged me after last game.
About where he would go?
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta pull back up exactly what I said. God, that was a week ago.
It was a week ago. It's been a long week.
Okay.
Yuki, can you try handing it to him or something?
Okay. Put it on his finger.
Still, no, nothing.
Okay.
These
Maybe we
fucking
gotta find his
puzzles.
And listen. So I thought about something.
Mhm.
So one of the reasons that Jolie's plan with Hell wouldn't have worked is because where do the Aesir go when they die?
Not the Sea of Reeds. Go on.
They don't go to Hell's domain. They go to Valhalla.
Oh, because he was a warrior.
He died a warrior's death. He's in the halls of Valhalla right now,
Okay, well, how do we get to Valhalla?
preparing for Ragnarok.
I don't know how we would get to Valhalla. How do we get there?
I don't think we're supposed to.
I think that to return this to him, you need to literally return it to him in Valhalla. For that, we would need to go there. Right now, obviously not an option, but you have your solution. Unless for some reason one of you can suddenly open gateways into other domains.
Do you know
But
how?
if we go to Valhalla, Odin's going to fucking murder both of us. You and me, Jolie.
I mean, that's assuming he could get there.
He most definitely can. He's the lead god of the Aesir.
Yeah,
He
but
sees all and knows all.
I think it's time we focused on just leaving here and finishing what we started.
Odin rarely pays attention to the Valhalla.
Who the fuck said that? Who said that? I would like to roll perception so I can see if I can figure out who the hell said that.
Sure. Or at least a direction.
boom.
Damn. Crit. All right, well, fuck that. Yeah, it came, Jolie, it came from about 10 feet beside you to the right in a cloud.
In a cloud. It was a cloud.
Yep.
Who are you?
Not important.
Oh, come now. Don't be shy now. You spoke up already.
It's always nice to see someone caring.
Well, there's a whole lot of that going around, but, see, we're kind of on a tight timetable, so if you got some information, that'd be real good and real fast.
You're at
If
the
you
end
don't
of time. You have no time.
Exactly. We're running on no time, and we gotta get things done. So if you could help us out in figuring out how to get to Valhalla real quick, and then we gotta get doing other stuff.
You don't understand where you are.
Nope, not even in the least. So that would be helpful information too.
Well, you've already answered your question.
How did I answer our question?
You said you don't know where you are, but you do know where you are.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I don't have time for these riddles. If you could just answer the question forthright, that'd be great.
You're out of time.
Okay, so we're at the end of time right now. This is the end of time.
Yes.
Okay, well, that is extraordinarily unhelpful to us getting where we need to be. Do you have any information as far as how we could get out of here?
Where do you need to be?
Valhalla.
Some clouds start drifting on the plane off in the horizon.
I'm gonna follow them.
And Jolie, kids in arms, just starts walking off from the group.
Jolie, I'm not going to Valhalla right now. We have a bigger problem to deal with.
And that probably be significantly easier if we get Lucas back.
Yeah, how do you know we can get back here?
Well, we
This
don't
is...
back here.
We were supposed to come to the end of time and fight Chronos.
Do you see Chronos?
I can promise you he's not in Valhalla.
No, but he ain't here either.
What do you know, Aquila?
Honestly, not as much as I wish I had. But what I do know is that Chronos needs to be stopped above and above all. And I know that Thor's son, Lucas, would be a great asset. But we need to consider how long it's going to take to get him back when we're already low on time, as you've said. Chronos is the big picture here. If we don't stop him, then you can say goodbye to Lucas.
I agree with you, Aquila, that is the bigger picture here, but we also have to make sure we're prepared. And do you feel prepared with just us?
I don't think we'll ever be fully prepared.
Can you ask the cloud if time is moving on without us?
Everybody could hear the cloud, right?
Yeah.
Strange cloud entities, time moving on outside of here without us.
Oh shit. Everybody gain an ichor.
Yay!
Oh, thank you.
Hi, Pierce.
Gonna need
Pierce?
it.
Pierce is a fucking legend.
He just used 5 of his 8 right here for you guys.
No. Well, it's the only game this week, so.
That's not true. There's werewolf tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. I've lost my space and time.
A theme.
Mm-hmm.
A different voice. What was the question you asked the clouds?
Is time moving on outside of here without us?
Time is always coming and going, friend.
Oh, God.
Fucking riddles.
Don't concern yourself with its flow. It always comes back around.
Did I know your way around?
Oh, God.
Hello.
Oh god. Do you hear it?
Hear what?
A clock?
Yeah, yes, you all do hear it.
Hmm.
Or now would be a really good time to show up with, I don't know, a sword, a spear, anything?
That's a problem that you didn't really think of there, champ. He knows where, but not when. Jolie, as you're walking, like a couple of clouds kind of float up towards your daughter and your son. Hey there, kids.
No. Mm-mm. Excuse you.
Excuse you, I'm just admiring.
And who might you be?
You know who I am.
But do I?
You do. Reach down to that big old heart you got. Really think about it.
I think you got some anatomy switched up here.
I mean, I don't really credit you for having a brain, so,
Oh.
That's fine. You
That
got
was
credit me for having
mean.
nothing.
That was so funny.
so many conundrums that could be solved just by being able to control time, you know? I mean, there's the whole, like, oh, Lucas, no. Great, honorable, noble Lucas. We gotta save him.
Enough.
Or there's the, oh, we've got to stop the evil time tyrant from doing evil time things.
Fuck off.
You guys are also forgetting the whole thing that started you down your path.
Which is?
The
Poorly time
Dodecathlon.
volunteering.
I guess once you got William back, that stopped being a priority, huh?
Still the goal.
Well, things consider. If you want Lucas, you could go, and like a couple of clouds start swirling. It's like, or if you want to like save an entire race of gods and scions, you could go a different circle. Or if you want to talk face to face, real personal and intimate, like a third one starts spinning. Your choice. Looking forward to seeing what you guys decide to do.
Earl will get up and start moving toward option number 2.
Same. Did I ever get an answer back in the book, by the way?
Nope.
Cool.
Or, you know, you guys could try to navigate and put yourself in some other time and place. Think of it as like kind of a thing Aquila could do, only you get to choose.
What does that mean?
Ask Aquila. Time powers are rare, but they're very, very much, I assure you, bullshit.
And what makes you say that?
I'm the master of them. Time's kind of my thing. One could even say, it's on my side. Yes, it is!
So as the Master Time, you could go back and change all of this from even happening.
Good.
Won't.
Thank you, Pierce, for the fudge round. To treat myself.
But good.
Why would I? Everything I've done has led me to here.
But is here your ultimate goal?
Yes.
And why's that?
Oh, for the longest time, you see, I thought, fuck Zeus. But as I had more time to sit, reflect, to ponder, scheme, idealize, fuck all of you. So, yeah, all your pantheons, all your parents, you guys, you all can suck my clock.
You don't even know us.
Oh, I've been watching you since you were born. One of you can stop me. But which one? I'll leave you to think on it. Hopefully it doesn't drive you as crazy as it drove me. Have a good one. The clouds that were trying to like cascade over your kids kind of like just float back down onto the ground.
Julie's gonna turn and look at Aquila. I can't honestly say it's any of my business what your powers are. However, do you think they have any means of stopping him?
Microphone, hello, there we go. As of right at this moment, no. But potentially in the future, perhaps?
As in, very shortly in the future? Because we don't have a whole lot of time for you to spend years on accumulating them.
phone. Hello? There we go. Jesus Christ. I will see what I can do. I promise to do my very best.
Oh, I never doubted that. I know that we need to save the Dodecatheon, but I think we can do that with the third portal.
Phone. Hello? Jesus. How so?
I mean, we would need a massive amount of that poison to get to, what was her name again?
Lydia.
Lydia.
To get to Lydia, for her to make the treatment to save all the Dodecatheon, and that's going to be time consuming, to say the least. However, Chronos is the one that started this all. He can undo it. I'm not saying he's going to want to, or that he's going to do us any favors or anything like that, but
He hates us. He's not going to do what you want just because you ask him.
I don't think he would. But
So what's your plan, huh? Going to bat your eyelashes at him and say, but time, oh, not really that bad.
And what is your plan, Laurel?
Old-fashioned way. Fight until I can't fight anymore.
And you think him being dead's gonna change it all?
Your guess is as good as mine.
No.
There's an easy solution.
What's that?
What brought all of us together?
Poor decision-making.
So, we stop him from ever opening the door.
That
I
wasn't
think
really one of the
that's
options. You're just gonna wander around here to find your own hole.
I think you might have missed the part where, you know, that already happened and none of us have that kind of time abilities. I look to Akila, as far as I know.
No.
It exceeds my ability, yes.
If they were willing to open up a door to Valhalla, if these weird clouds could just do that, what's to say they can't open one up to when Jinsu brought this to them? Before they opened the door, before Will ever left your house that day.
I'm no expert, but I'm guessing the clouds under the control of someone who's like, fuck that, no.
Yeah,
So,
I'd probably guess that too.
but you can ask the clouds. Seems like what we're doing.
Oh, I'm gonna look to the clouds. Are you still there?
Yes.
Are you one of Chronos' like compatriots?
No, I became trapped here roughly about 1,000 years ago.
So you're in no alliance with Chronos.
None at all.
Can you open portals at different times?
No, I could only... The only portal I know that I've found is to my home,
What's your home?
Valhalla.
Who are you?
I don't remember.
That's so sad.
What do you remember?
Home.
Well, then why don't you go home?
I can't go. I can only see it.
Well, that's just cruel.
It was a cruel fate intended. I'm sure I earned it.
If you can you keep this portal open? Like, if we walked through it to go to Valhalla, can we walk back in to come back here?
I am not able to do such things. Once you leave here, you're where you are. When you are.
Do you know how we can get back?
I'm sure there's some manner of god that can transport.
None that you've heard of, though?
Jolie,
Oh,
Again, I don't
I think
remember.
you'll have to go alone if that's what you want to do.
the Aesir god that can do the bridge thing, the rainbow bridge thing. Oh my gosh, it starts with an H. What is his name?
I know that was real, but I can't remember.
Heimdall.
Something. Yeah, him. If we find Lucas can teleport.
Yeah, Lucas can also just take one other person.
I mean, yeah, but he can go back and forth. Look,
There's no
Laurel,
guarantee that Heimdall could put us here.
I'm gonna reach out for Laurel's hand and grab it. Does she relent or does she pull away?
No, she'll let you take a hand. She is not okay.
Jolie's gonna put the ring in Laurel's hand. If anybody could make it in Valhalla, it's gonna be you. And like you said, Lucas can only take one person. That's gotta be you. It's not gonna be me.
There is, because, fucking riddles. There's at least a small chance you're the one who has to give it back to him. So.
He just needs the ring. It doesn't mean it has to be me. And we both know I'd be slaughtered in fucking Valhalla. Excuse my language.
I've never been.
Huh?
I've never been. Maybe it's fine.
It's literally a warrior's afterlife. I'm not a warrior.
I can't talk my way through Valhalla. Excuse me, sir.
You think that they're
Lucas around here?
You think
Good
they're
day
gonna
for
listen?
fighting, innit?
You don't talk your way through. You kick somebody's ass and you make them tell you. That's what you do. If anybody's going to Valhalla, it's gotta be you, Laurel. Besides, think about it. I got the babies. I can't take them there.
Yeah, I'm not watching your children. That's weird.
I'm gonna clasp her fingers over the ring and let go. You gotta go. I mean, unless you don't want to, but if anybody's going, it's gotta be you. And the second you find him, you can give him the ring, he'll turn mortal, and he can zip you both out of there. He knows how to find me.
I hate to say this, but I failed in keeping my original promise because he died. And I do have the blood of a fucking war goddess. And I might know a Valk or one or two who I actually get along with. And Core can't come back here, so if neither of you will go, I will. And I will bring him back.
Killian, not to sound rude, but do you think you have any part of his heart?
The whole point was to bring back the ring. And a promise is a promise. Also, if I keep hearing that fucking clock, I'm going to fall on Laurel's axe.
So do we understand from the rambling that we're just kind of in a void where time's not really moving, but it's moving, but it's not really moving?
Hound doesn't exist here.
Right.
But that doesn't mean we should stay here forever either.
Okay. But again, if we're talking about like logic-wise, who has a piece of his heart, you should really go for Joby.
Laura, you should go.
All right then. She'll just start walking off.
You see my bird, bring it back.
Neat. And last game, Laurel gave Jolie the Laurel's book, right? That it
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw that.
I'm going to pass you my last spare message book.
I'll just give her the book back.
Okay. Shove it in my bag.
Laurel's walking home.
Good luck.
Microphone, there we go. Best of luck to you.
Thanks.
Hey, Killian.
Yeah. I relent.
Laurel's.
Let's go.
So Laurel starts walking off. The four of you turn to each other to go to maybe start formulating what the rest of us did. Killian just passes out.
I don't know if we should. I mean, obviously we gotta wait on Killian. I don't know if we should wait on Laurel and Lucas. That actually kind of sounds good together, Laurel and Lucas. Anyway, so we should probably figure out
Sam game.
which way we intend to go. I still personally think we should go on door number 3. Because number 2 would be extraordinarily more, well, not maybe not more, but it'd be a lot more tedious considering.
Out of character, what's 3 again?
3's Chronos.
3 is Chronos.
And 2?
Two is
Save the Dodecatheon.
Oh, okay.
It's not very elaborate, but or now this is probably a real dumb decision, but we could, with the 4 we have left, do 2 and 2. Oh, is Lydia with us?
No.
Oh, how are we gonna do that one without Lydia?
Can you ask for a phone number of hers?
A what?
Don't you have a way of contacting her?
Yeah, but there's no cell service here. We're in a different realm.
How hurt is everyone? Laurel's hurt. Actually, wait, no. Laurel's been treated. Nobody's hurt.
I mean, there's the possibility that we go through door number 2 and it ends up, back on Earth and we have cell service, or we go through door number 2 and we end up in the underworld and still don't have cell service. Or Lydia.
Mike, Jesus. You did make the point that Thor... Why do I keep saying Thor? That Lucas would be a great asset against Chronos.
He would.
So with Laurel going to get Lucas, I don't think it would be wise to face Chronos before Lucas is back.
Killian, you wake up.
Shoots bolt upright.
What did you see?
Jolie, do you know what kind of powers your daughter has?
I know she tried to do something to me when she was born, but I don't know what. It didn't work. Why?
Because I think she might be the key to fixing all of this.
I don't want to hear anything about her being the key again, because that's exactly what Odin said. Right before-
I'm going to say something really out of character, but I think he might have been right.
How? How could a child be the key to anything?
Okay. So, I was flying over the world, and then I watched a number of cracks begin to grow and spread until a mountain lifted from the Earth's surface, and beneath it I saw a giant emerald eye that looked scared and sad. And then I
Jolie
saw
and
a dark
Aquila
shadow.
take harm.
Who?
Jolie and Aquila.
What happened to us?
My child
Cool.
pulled my hair.
I got
Child
a
pulled her.
headache.
Child pulled her hair, and a cloud fogged up your glasses. And when you went to wipe it, you smacked yourself.
Fair enough.
And then I saw a shadow forming over the world, and the clock face again, and the hands twisted when they got to 9 and 3, and it formed a mustache. And then I heard Odin's voice asking Chronos why, and then I heard the clock chiming. And
Can I like the Cliff Notes version? Because I'm just not following.
basically, your daughter was standing with Odin, probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 maybe, and asked, because you were dead, laying in a pool of water, along with several other people I won't mention right now. And Odin was standing there with her, and she said, "How do we get mommy back?" And he said, "Fret not, little one, you can bring back everyone. You can do anything." And then your body, Lucas, Odin, her, the little boy, and myself all disappeared in light into nothingness. And Odin, when we saw him, said, "You know what's going to happen." And I think this is what he was talking about. I think he and I had similar visions. So I think your daughter is probably going to be a very powerful Scion when she gets older. If she already is displaying her powers and almost used them on you, it's possible she's already very powerful.
I mean, probably. But she's still a baby.
Rattling sound is coming from somewhere around you guys.
Before I check that out, can I assess this little baby?
Yep.
Right or left?
Yep. Which one? There's 2 babies.
Daughter.
The daughter? Okay, well, when you go to assess her, you'll notice she has a rattle in her hand, which is weird because she just got born and nobody's given her anything.
I hear rattling in my arms.
You sure do.
Where'd you find that little trinket?
See what I mean?
How
Already has her powers. That's not normal.
does she look any older?
Nope.
Okay.
Let's see here. Oh, this one.
Oh boy.
Oh, I treat myself. 1 second, I have to roll dice for a thing, then I'll treat myself, G.
Treat yourself. Oh my god, you just reminded me. Keep rolling.
That's not a D20. That's a D10. There it is. Okay. Oh, I can see light because
I
black
actually
on black.
got
Well,
dice.
beautiful. You bought real dice? Hell yeah.
I bought actual dice, and they come
Yay.
in little dice bags. They're super cool looking.
Proud of you, Artie.
It's gonna ruin the packaging, why don't I?
Hold on. I need to check sheets.
While you do that, I'm gonna do like Jolie mom things. Like, where did you get that? Where did you find that?
I love
You
that
know.
none of you had any questions when I said I have to check sheets.
Oh, no, that's not surprising at all.
You're the-
Sheet for a little tiny baby.
She has power, she has a sheet.
It's true. Everything does. Right.
Mamie rolled a little check before, so you know. I just assumed.
Yeah. Akila, you can't get a read on her. You cannot assess her. Which should say enough that you need to know.
That before.
Huh?
That's never happened before.
What's never happened for?
Usually I'm able to assess and calculate how powerful an enemy is against me. I can't get a read on her.
Well, she's not an enemy.
Eh,
I didn't say enemy, did I?
you did.
Oh.
You did.
You did.
Just
I
for
meant
my
to
own
say
peace of
someone.
mind, am I getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 life senses here? Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5 life senses. The 3 of them and the 2 babies.
Nope, you're getting 4.
Where's the pot? Where's the hole?
Oh boy.
Eyes open, like looking around.
Yeah. It's acting like a normal, healthy baby.
It's definitely Will's kid.
I mean, yeah. I don't know why you said it like it. Is it his hair?
No, it's gonna sound concerning, but he's obviously looking at you and everything and making baby noises. But I don't sense any life in that child.
Feel that. Killian, you said my little boy is immortal.
I was pretty sure based on a previous vision. I'm not so sure now.
Killian,
Yeah?
what do you mean you don't sense life in my child?
Killian,
according...
as you're standing there looking at Jolie, and Jolie's like standing there, babies in arms, stern mom face currently on Jolie. Like, the dark-haired son turns his head to look towards you, and you're pretty positive you see like one eye just like light up in flame.
Yikes.
A cold blue fire. Neither of the children are making noise, they're just staring at you.
Assessment on the child?
Yeah?
On the boy? I'm scared right now.
My girl and Killian's looking at my boy. It's like, guys, you're babies. Leave me
Guys,
alone.
they're babies. They can't do anything to you. They're babies.
I don't believe that for a second.
If there were a child sitting right in front of you,
And its eye just suddenly turned into a ball of fire.
what would you do?
He's like, don't at me like that, bro.
Side eye.
Okay. Let's look at Killian's sheet real quick. You also can't get a read on this child.
Do you think maybe it's because they went to Izanami's realm? So maybe like his last.
John, if it makes you feel better, you rolled 23 on your insight.
Oh my god!
That doesn't make me feel better at all. I want you to know that actually makes me more concerned. I'm gonna pause for a second. Oh god, I don't know. You know what? I no longer know how to deal with kids. I'm
gonna look down at my children. Do they just seem like normal children
They
to me?
look like normal children. The boy's getting a little fussy, like squirmy, kind of.
I'm gonna start like rocking him a little bit, you know, and doing little shushing noises and stuff.
Is he still like looking at me?
No, he's looking up at his mom and like big, happy, like toothless mouth, like ah. Innocent, unassuming little baby.
Yeah, so as I said, I'm pretty sure you just gave birth to two of the most powerful Scion, potentially actually just straight up demigods that I've ever had the privilege of meeting.
Kill your babies.
And?
I'm just saying, you know, Scions are created from a human and a god. I mean, we were just two Scions. Now, admittedly, William's real close to godhood, but how would the children be almost demigods when neither of us are?
Jolie will save. In your head, you hear a faint whisper, 3.
Three what?
You were 3 Scions.
Oh, well, that's true. Hello?
Mom.
I'm gonna look down at both my children.
They're both quiet and just looking up at you.
Is it a female or a male's voice?
It's a female's voice.
Well, hi there. Little one.
We're hungry.
Oh, okay. I can take care of that. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go feed them.
We can't hear the babies, can
You
we?
cannot hear the babies, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Jolie,
get my
are
tubes tied
you-
right now.
DM Daddy RPG, ruining children for everyone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
If my kids started talking in my head at that age, I would have taken it back to the hospital.
Look. Hashtag God stuff, okay?
Hashtag God stuff. Hashtag OM me.
Jolie's not humble, but she will kind of like try to be somewhat modest as she feeds her children. Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
I'm gonna, since, you know, even though her mouth is busy, but she's in my head,
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to continue like talking to her.
Thank you, Mother.
You can call me mommy or mama, you know.
Mama.
Gonna turn to the other two. I think she's cracked. I think she's finally cracked. I think all the stress has gotten to her head.
Oh,
There's been a lot of talking to invisible voices today.
If those kids can talk already in her head, I am fucking terrified of the future.
I'm gonna kind of be like, well, so I was thinking about the name Lily. Do you like Lily? Is that a cute name?
I mean, it's very cute.
Do you not like it?
I mean, it's your job to name me if that's what you want to name me. I shouldn't name myself.
Well, I believe in pro-choice. So if you have a different idea on a
No.
name, okay. Well, okay. Have you talked to your brother yet?
Mm-hmm. We've been talking together for months.
And Mommy's belly.
And the other place.
How long were you in the other place? Time's kind of weird there,
Time's kind of weird. Time's kind of weird everywhere, Mom.
In your short span of life, you are absolutely correct, little girl. That is so true. Okay, well, do you know what your other powers are?
I know everything. What? No, I don't know what my other powers are.
You said you know everything.
Maybe.
Okay.
I love you,
What?
Mommy.
I love you too, darling.
Just always remember that.
What is that supposed to mean?
Don't worry. It's gonna be okay.
What's gonna be okay?
Everything.
Okay. I appreciate you trying to console me, but this should kind of go the other way around.
I appreciate your comfort and your warmth.
A little different, but that's okay. That's all right. I love you.
I love you.
Okay. Right.
She like little tiny baby arms like kind of like try to hug you. But they're not like fully developed, so they can't.
So since you know everything, do you know what the correct answer is here?
There is no wrong answer.
Oh. Do you know
Shut-
which answer would work best in our favor?
Depends on what path you want to walk down, Mom.
I want to walk down the one where me, you, your brother, and your daddy,
Zzz.
yes, are all okay.
There's no wrong answer.
So I'll pass lead to that.
Mm-hmm. Eventually.
Okay. Well, I trust you. You're only a few hours old, but I trust you.
Gonna insight check a 3-hour-old baby.
I wasn't born yesterday.
When were you born then?
About 3 hours ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I insight check my baby?
You sure can?
I'm gonna insight check my baby.
Quick, sacrifice the children. They know too much.
Ani, is there anything?
I think I'm not there.
Is there anything you want to tell mommy?
What are you insight checking?
Her general feelings.
Resolved.
She's a child. She's resolved.
Mm-hmm. Confident in the choices and the actions that need to be taken.
Okay.
And not hungry anymore.
Okay. If they're both done feeding, I will cover up and go back to the group.
Yeah. Jolie rejoins with her children.
Looking very concerned.
Are you
Iliad
okay,
is looking at
Jolie?
you concerned.
What's wrong, Jolie?
I got answers.
From who?
From Lily.
Who's Lily?
What?
That is what I've named my little girl.
How did you get answers from the baby?
I'm gonna kind of look down at my little girl and then look back up. She has telepathy.
I told you so. Incredibly powerful.
Oh,
Okay.
yes. Incredibly powerful for a 3-hour-old girl.
Say the joke.
What joke?
I wasn't born yesterday.
She wasn't born yesterday.
There we go.
That was her joke.
Thank you, Mommy.
She has jokes.
A little quick half a second.
Bad jokes somehow.
She
Did my
has
mic pick it up? Did my mic pick up what I just said?
like ish. What did you say?
God damn it. I just said like Akila corked like a half second one-sided smirk at the joke. She was amused for half a second there.
Got her.
Okay.
Um,
Now that we've officially gone to the loony bin, I feel crazy. Who else feels crazy right now?
I mean, is it really crazy?
I've been feeling crazy since this all started.
I would like to point out that I have 2 children by 2 different men.
I would like to point out, by the way, that it seems like your cousin tried to kill you, Yuki.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sent you on what he probably thought was a suicide mission.
I gathered that, unfortunately.
You know, I hadn't thought about that before now, but he was real insistent that you went on this.
Literally forced me.
Is there a... How
Do you
did
need
he...
a hug?
I'm okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
How did he force you?
He volunteered me, and then I couldn't back down. I tried to. You were all there.
I mean, yeah, but, that was more coercing than forcing. But, either way,
He
that
knows I don't like to say no.
Is there a reason why he would have a grudge against you?
Not that I know of.
Well,
He's always been nice to me.
maybe he didn't plan for us to accomplish anything.
That's not what it seems like. It seems a bit worse than that, unfortunately.
Well, if it's any consolation, for a little while there, I thought William might have been the brains behind it too, so I kind of understand where you're coming from.
I appreciate that.
Well, so Lily says that there's no real wrong answer here, but likewise, I guess it kind of depends on the outcome you want. And, again, she's also 3 hours old, so.
You know, while you're talking to them, can you ask your son why I can't sense a life force?
Hey Lily, are you able to put like
It's got me really concerned.
in this like telepathy thing with us?
I don't know. I haven't tried more than one person yet.
You know, you are the most powerful Scion I think I ever met, so I bet you could.
You don't have to flatter me like that, Mommy. I'll try real hard.
Oh, it's not. I was being honest. I'm sure you could tell.
What?
Oh. Goodness gracious, I thought I had 7 more months to figure out names for you guys, so I apologize. I love you so very much, and I would like to know why you don't have a life force, if you know.
What are you talking about, Mommy? Can't you feel me? Like
Of course
hair pull.
Yep. I can feel that. Thank you. You will need to be aggressive. Violence isn't necessary here.
I don't know. Like after Sam Cam, after you hear the "I don't know" in your head, like you'll notice like your son's head turns back towards Killian again.
Why is he looking at me?
Probably because you asked the question.
Hello?
Did he say anything in my head?
Nope.
He's not responding.
I don't know why you're looking at me like that. I just wanted an honest answer if you knew.
The little girl's head also turns to look at Killian.
I'm gonna take that moment to like kiss the top of both of their heads. You know how I go up and like kiss Jin's head like 1,000 times? I'm gonna do that to them.
All right. Mom, stop! I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to look cool in front of the would-be, in front of the wannabe death god.
There's no reason to be mean.
What did he say? What did he say?
He's 3 years old and already angsty like a teenager. It's fine.
3 years old. Fuck.
3 hours. I'm sorry. 3 hours old.
Yeah, but what did he say?
Do you want us to be 3 years old? That's from Lily.
Well, what do you mean?
I mean, it's a simple yes or no question. Do you want us to be 3 years old?
I like you how you are.
Okay.
I want you to, live out your life. Unless, I mean, God, that's a real complicated question just because you guys are already so smart for babies. And it's probably inconvenient for you to have to be stuck as babies, huh?
I mean, it's nice. We don't have to walk.
That's true. That's true. You also can't talk for yourself. Do you want to be able to talk for yourself?
No, Mommy, you can talk for us. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Is that something you can do?
What?
Change your age?
No.
Don't say it like that. Don't talk back to me already.
I'm not talking back to you.
Mm-mm.
Lying to you, yes, but talking back, no.
Okay, lying isn't allowed either.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yes.
What else can you do?
I don't know.
Well, that's fair. But you knew that, so I didn't know if you knew other things.
I mean, it'd be easier to know what I can't do.
Okay. Okay. Anyway. What do you guys want to do?
Since we've gone through the trouble of finding Lucas before this issue is resolved, it might be wiser to try and save the Dodecathlon first, rather than take on Chronos.
But we also don't know if we go through that portal if we can come back.
Whichever way we go, we don't know if we can come back, but both goals need to be accomplished.
So maybe split up like we were thinking.
Well,
Hear me out. If I go to Chronos, Lucas knows how to find me.
but how will you defend yourself if Chronos decides to turn violent against you?
And 2 babies.
And 2 babies.
So, hear me out. Taking the word of a 3-hour-old. But Lily says there's no wrong answer. So if I go in there, I told her my only outcome that I wanted, that I needed, was the 2 of them, me and their 2 fathers, alive at the end of this. So if I go in there, I'll make it out alive.
Perhaps.
Why are you giving that face, Mateo?
What face?
Yeah, you're
What face?
very unnerving right now. That is the smile of a really happy game master who put a lot of thought into whatever choice we make.
I'm not sitting here with a notebook with the 3 paths you guys have chosen.
No, of course not.
All of them.
Thank you, Pierce. I appreciate that.
If we don't defeat Chronos, then he's just gonna do it all over again if the Dodecathlon.
This is true.
He is the ultimate cause and what we need to take down. Or at least relock up.
This is true.
How did he get locked up in the first place, Keela? I know Zeus and them locked him up, I just don't know how.
Can I roll general knowledge, or do I just know that he was locked behind the door of space and time, of the end of time?
You just know the second one. You'd have to ask a Dodeca person how they did it.
Yeah.
But oh
I
wait,
know just
weird. It's almost like they were targeted first for a reason. Weird.
Oh, weird, but I have one in my arms. Who's
I know-
insanely smart.
I know just as much as you do, wherein he was locked behind a door. The only beings with knowledge at this very moment about Chronos, more than we have already, are currently turned to stone. And it's the Dodecathlon. So while we do need to stop Chronos, and it is the biggest goal, I fully agree with that, it may be wiser to go and save the Dodecatheon, because number one, we can learn more about Chronos. Number two, if we can revive some strong Dodecatheon gods, or other gods outside of the Pantheon, we have more allies against Chronos. Because, reminder, all of these gods and Scions fell to Chronos.
Okay, but
as
hear me
strong
out.
as they are.
While I agree with you wholeheartedly, I would also like to point out that once we go through that portal, we can't come back in here, and therefore, how are we going to get back to Chronos? Because we got that portal right there that goes to Chronos, and we don't know any other way to get there.
We also don't know
Dodecatheon, in theory, could
about
take us. They should know how to get here. If anyone else does. They put him here.
We take a risk with either door. I just believe that the second door would have us more well prepared for Chronos. If we go up against Chronos with what we know now, we basically know nothing of much help.
The shades are already out there, though, still. And if they got them once, I don't know how we're going to stop them from getting them again.
Then maybe we can learn as much as we can while they're not shades.
Laurel!
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
So you make it to the clouds, the little swirly boys that are supposed to take you to Valhalla.
Yeah.
And you look down below, like in the swirl, and there's a lush, vibrant field. A kind of like dark mountain pass off to this side. And a giant great lodge off to the right.
Yeah.
And you're like looking down on them from the heavens.
That looks like it's gonna suck. Can I hop in?
Yep, sure can. You hop in, and you're falling, and
Yeah.
you're falling,
Yeah.
and you're falling.
Uh-huh.
Give me a perception.
I'll try.
Yeah. Hey. Evens or odds?
Odds.
You're always evens.
I switch it up, but I'm always wrong.
This is why you just gotta pick one and stick with it.
And as you're plummeting, like, I thought Valhalla would be like a big battlefield or something, but there's nothing. There's a lot of dead bodies out in the field. They're picking themselves up. Splat.
Oh.
It doesn't even do any harm to you. You just fell from the sky.
Oh, I really thought that was gonna hurt more. Okay. Stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Grab my axe.
You stand up, you grab your axe. There's a plethora. Like various different soldiers, warriors, fighters. There's people with swords and shield, chainmail. There's like modern day soldiers with like M4s and AKs. Like weird hodgepodge of warriors.
Do I recognize any of them?
You know what? Evens or odds?
Evens.
Nope.
See? Always wrong. Always wrong.
Goodness.
That's cool.
I mean, you recognize like some of like the camouflage, like in like military
Like
ranks,
uniforms?
like uniforms. But like as far as them as individuals, no.
Okay.
I mean, it's always like, hey, new arrival. What's going on, sister?
I just fell from the sky.
What parts and what time do you hail from?
Well, I mean, England in the present.
England in the present.
I think I fell out of the end of time. It's
How-
a long story.
How is the Queen?
Oh, about that. Anyway,
God save her.
God
Anyways,
save her.
you just missed today's battle, but it's okay. There's always another one. Come, sister.
Isn't that
Come, sister. It's time for festivity, and drink, and merriment, and entertainment, and women, or boys, or both, whichever you're into.
all right?
It's heaven. You can do what you want.
I'm not at all what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? You fight, you never die, but then you get drunk and fuck.
That does sound pretty nice.
Right? Best afterlife ever.
Well, I guess lead the way.
Yep. Swings a kind of bloody, shady arm over your shoulders and leads the way.
Follows along, slightly baffled.
You make your way to the Great Lodge. You open up and there's just even more people. All warrior soldiers. There's food lining the great tables. There's one dude in the back, a couple dudes in the back standing under a giant cow that they're milking, but booze is coming out of the cow.
Well,
People are singing songs, being drunk, fighting, courting.
I'm gonna kind of wander around, see if I can find Lucas.
Give me another perception.
Wouldn't that be investigation?
Sure, investigation. Or whichever's higher. How about that?
Yeah.
Thanks, they're the same though.
Oh.
I'm gonna hero point that, because I got some.
You
Magic?
got sums. 14. As you wander around, you notice there's different tables and they're broken up into kind of different groups. There's some mix and matching and people is they talk and they're telling stories, singing songs. But there's one table, the head of the lodge, that clearly is reserved for actual genuine Asir. And sitting there, not at the end, but definitely not in the middle, just somewhere in the in-between, there's Lucas. Looks like he's talking to some of his fellow Viking deities and other Scions.
I will grab a drink and wait. Just kind of trying to stay out of the way for now.
Okay.
Line of sight, hopefully, if he ever looks up. But I'll wait.
He does not seem to look up. It's he's just engaged with them and talking and stuff. They seem, the people he's talking to, angry.
I'm guessing they're not speaking in English.
Nope. Sure aren't.
Can I roll my perhaps weakest stat to try to insight something more specific about what they're mad about?
Yeah, absolutely can.
Oh shit.
Oh, get it.
Something,
Wow.
something, something,
Indeed.
something, something, Odin. Something, something, something. Odin something? With that crit, you don't know exactly what they're saying. Lucas is definitely telling them how he died. They're not happy about it.
I'm gonna clear my throat.
Give me a will check. You go to make the sound and like, you know, the gesture, everything, no sound comes out. I think not, Laurel Martin.
Where is that coming from?
Right behind you.
I'm just kind of sort of gonna look.
You turn over your shoulder to look. There's nothing there except for your shadow. Oh, I'm being rated. Thank you, Reckless Comedy. Welcome.
Yay.
Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the season finale of our Scion Chapter 1. 2 green eyes appear in the shadow at your feet. And the voice, it feels like something that you just were hearing maybe an hour ago at most.
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you? You're not even dead. We can fix that.
You somehow know my name. So clearly you know who the fuck I am.
Yes, daughter of Sekhmet.
Okay. I'm gonna try to throw my beer at the very important table.
There you go. Give me a throw check. You might not be able to make noise, but you can still try to get attention.
What is that, unarmed? I don't have
there
a throw.
should be
Do I have a throw?
hold on. There should be ranged
I do.
attacks. Yeah. It's like I'm pretty positive
I
you
have a
do.
0.
Because
I have a 0 in throwing.
well, yeah, you don't throw your axe, you swing the axe.
Oh, that's still not bad.
That is still good enough to hit that table. It's like all the heads at the Asir's table at the head of the lodge turn to look your way at the person who dared to throw their booze and attempt to start a fight here at the Great Lodge. Granted, it wouldn't be the first, it's definitely not going to be the last time this happens. But they all turn to look, and one very large man, like hands the size of like your head, like pushes them onto the table and goes to sit up, staring right at you intensely, a fire burning in his eyes. And his beard, also a color red, also starts to shimmer and then like light into flame. Like, you do not belong and you should leave this place at once, bitch.
If I try to talk, am I still silent?
You try to talk, you're still silent, but the voice from behind you, I will take this place from you soon enough. Have her. Fine. And your shadow like kind of like slinks away from you until like a part of your shadow plops off and the rest of your shadow like stays on you and you can talk now.
Yeah, I will leave.
That was not for you, sister. You are welcome to join us in our great hall.
What the fuck is happening here?
But that death bitch hell has no place here. Return whence from where you came.
I think she's gone.
You gotta make sure. You have to continue talking to let them know. Sometimes.
Yeah, fuck off, death bitch.
Yes! I love this one. She has my hair and my spirit. Come, join us.
All right, then.
A true warrior you are. Someone get her ale.
I had one and now it's gone.
Like, he says that, like, 10 people hold out their cups for you.
I will take 2.
You know what we need? You know what? We don't need the sad music right now. We're in a happy place right here. Oh, we haven't used this one in a while. Music starts back up. Party is afoot. Come. And like, literally like bends over the table, just picks you up. It sets you down on the other side of the table.
like twitch a little because I don't love being off my feet.
Like a cat.
Well, but, once I'm set back down, I'm good.
What brings you to the Great Halls? Tell us your story. Tell us of your death. Your glorious battle.
Had a few of those. I'm actually just here to try to deliver a second chance.
Did he send you?
Who?
Fire goes out on his face. What are you doing here?
Oh, if you mean he... Oh, don't know. Fuck that guy. Lucas.
You dare say fuck that guy of the All-Father?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Like backslap, like you just said like the greatest thing to him ever. Right? Fuck Odin.
Fuck him.
All seeing, all knowing. Bleh.
Insufferable.
So full of himself.
Mm-hmm.
But he is the All-Father, so some respect must at least be given.
Sure.
But still, respect does not mean you have to like.
God, really doesn't.
Kool-Aid, thank you for the follow. Well, he didn't send you. Who did?
Clouds. It's such a long story.
I think you'll come to find I have forever.
Who are you?
Me? I'm no one of any real import or anything like that. Dusts off his fur cloak.
That awfully strong.
Well, maybe when you belong, then you will know my name. Don't let curiosity kill you.
That's nice. It's a cat joke, yeah? A cat joke?
Well, I've come to find in my time that, well, mine are more like dogs, and the fairer sex is more like cats. So yes, cat joke.
I get those a lot.
I'm sorry. I did not mean any offense or ill will behind my statement, young lass.
None whatsoever taken.
Fair, honorable warrior. No, Lucas. Damn it.
Do you have a bot in your chat?
Probably.
Probably.
Hi,
Looks like
I want to offer promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots. Guys, I could become famous on Twitch if I just follow this link to doghype.com.
Do it. You should do it.
I should totally do it. I'll sell my soul to the
Sorry.
devil. Why not to a bot?
I was gonna say.
Why not?
Did my mic pick that up? I was literally saying that as you said it. Anyways.
Lucas, Laurel?
Hi.
The fuck are you doing here?
Well, what do you think?
I mean, if you died, you wouldn't be here.
He's such a smart boy.
We both know that's not true. We both know that's not true. I'm a lot of things. Not smart. Smart's not one of them. What's up? Like, stands up from his seat and walks over to you. Takes you by your hand. Continues walking.
Yeah, just gonna walk right along.
Yep. Just like, nope. We're not talking about this in front of my entire family.
Nope, just gonna keep walking until he stops.
He leads you off of into the hallways to the side of the Great Hall, where there's like rooms, and leads you into a bedroom.
Are, you satisfied? With the end?
I mean, warrior's death. I'm in heaven.
You and I know that was always going to happen.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of what we do.
What if you had the chance to go back?
From everything I know, if I go back, I'm not allowed to have any contact with anyone.
I don't know anything about that. What do you mean?
I mean, listen, Odin doesn't really pay attention here. And sometimes some of us, if we're deemed worthy, are sent back. But there's rules, and one of the rules is we're not allowed to interact with, like, previous life in any way, shape, or form.
Well,
so
this
did
offer
you...
comes from a different set of rules.
Okay, I was gonna say, it's like, so if your deal came from Heimdall, then no.
I might have died a little too. Not all the way. Just passed out a bit. So.
Oh,
Jesus.
Punch!
Oh!
Why in the fuck did you go and kill yourself like that?
I did. It wasn't going to stick. It's fine. I had to talk to my uncle.
What if it
That
did
was the only
stick?
one-
What if it did stick, though? Then you're dead.
Well, I'm not. Good news.
That's not the fucking point, Laurel.
We can argue about this later.
No, I feel like arguing about it right now.
Well, you know what? End of the world down there, so...
But, I mean, it was such a cataclysmic event that you wanted to remind me how much you beat me.
Cam.
It's you again.
Oh!
Oh, what's wrong? Now that I'm in control of myself, you don't want to fight me?
Is that what we're doing? Fight now?
Just dodges the... You botched. Of course you botched.
My beer's down.
Okay,
Want to go back or not? If you're happy, that's fine. But you are better than me. And the world needs you. You heard me. Don't pretend you didn't.
Just one more time. Just one more. No one else will know. It's fine. It's just for us.
I'll know. Lucas Dawson, you are a better fighter than I am. We need you. But if you'd prefer to stay, I understand. You've earned it.
Does me coming back to life prevent me from being able to come back here? Who's messing with my soul?
Anubis only agreed you could return to the mortal world. You were judged worthy. And
Rodney,
I
thank
fucking
you.
knew you would be.
Then let's go back. I have unfinished business.
Grabs him by the face, kisses him right on his stupid forehead, and then passes him, pulls out the little ring from her pocket.
He takes the forehead kiss, pauses, and just kisses you.
Absolutely stumbles back, confused as fuck.
Play it off like it's the punches, that critical punch in your face.
Oh, that's
I'm sorry. I thought.
Oh nope! Throws herself, kisses him right on the stupid mouth.
He literally goes to apologize when you pull back from the case. He's like, I'm sorry. I thought, honorable Lucas Thorson. It's like, I thought we were, oh.
Yep. Like knocking over the beer she said on the ground.
Yep. Romanceable options are totally a thing that can happen in these RPGs. Romance lines available. If you communicate, that's a thing you might want. Ugh. Alright, well then, Lucas and Laurel finally give in to probably at least a decade of, we're just friends and allies that fight together, and we don't care about each other in any kind of... Sure.
Yep.
But there's the whole end of the world thing.
Yeah, there's that.
Also approaching.
These are extreme circumstances.
Save the world, bang your crush.
Save the world.
Just making sure.
3 fucks later.
If you survive.
Yep.
Alright, back to the other group. The rest of the party. Laurel's side quest. Complete. Check. Next to that path. Oh, right. Meanwhile, back in the hard times.
Meanwhile.
God damn clock.
Back to the place where it does not sound fun.
Alright, you guys. What are we doing? Killian also could have banged Lucas.
It's tough.
I will say I love how Laurel's like, hey, here's this ring.
Dolly, you cut out.
Here's this ring that you gave to this other woman. Okay, now we're gonna kiss.
Hey, here's this ring, BT dubs.
Healy, if you think that you should go save the Dodecatheon, then I think you should. But I think I have to go to Chronos. I think if we don't stop Chronos here now, it's just gonna keep happening. And I think from our last little escapade to Japan, where that lady was barely holding things in, we don't have the kind of time to gather forces to fight Chronos. Not with the time that it's going to take for Lydia, who we'd have to find again, to make the cure, and then save them all. I think we save the Dodecatheon, and then they're going to end up breaking off into their own world. But you're far smarter than I ever will be or hope to be. So if you think that's the right path for you, then I respect that.
Phone. Come on. There we go. Jesus Christ. As you say, like, we don't have time to rally forces, Akila looks like she's going to say something with, like, a twitch of her neck, but she doesn't. But after you finish speaking, she'll go, as I said before, we take a risk either way. But maybe you're right. I think with my brain, not with my heart. And maybe it's better to think with the heart in this point in time.
sometimes. Not all the time like I do, but sometimes.
Killian? What is your input?
What are all of our options again?
Door is where Laura went off to get Lucas. The second one is to save the Dodecatheon first, and the third one is to confront Chronos. I must admit that I have been swayed to change my thinking to perhaps the third door in this point in time.
And if it's the ruin of us all, I apologize.
We save the Dodecatheon. We inadvertently save the... Akila, what's the name of your pantheon?
Stedget.
Save them. We save the Tuatha.
Everybody kind of going to hell in a handbasket right now. So I think just saving the Dodecatheon's a little, maybe not selfish, but, you know, closed-minded, maybe.
Tell you what. You three head that way. I'll have Hades and then bring me to you. When I save them.
How are you gonna save them?
Fate finds a way.
Is that something like you saw happen, or you're just real hoping?
If I've learned one thing, it's that sometimes you just have to throw caution to the wind. And you can't always rely on visions, because mine are incredibly vague. Plus, I want my bird first before I try to go fight anyone.
Are you sure you're gonna be okay?
I'm trying to figure out why I was getting flipped off.
My visions aren't vague. Fuck you.
Yeah, they
Sometimes
are.
they are.
They're absolutely vague.
They are purposefully left up to interpretation.
As a vision should be.
As a vision should be.
Do you know the definition of vague?
My visions open many doors of paths for which you can take. Thank you very
It has
much.
nothing to do with vagueness.
I'll be okay. If I can... Does the portal look like it shows where it leads to?
Nope. I mean, you know out of character that when you get to the portal, you'll see where it takes you. But as of right this moment, it's just swirly clouds off in the distance.
I really hope right now that portal is going to drop me to the point right before I brought Will back. Because...
I think it's changing time.
Jolie, you had your kids 7 months early and they're perfectly healthy. We're not going to talk about time anymore. We're just going to do this shit. You have to admit that everything is already going to hell in a handbasket. And
I don't like how Rudy is to you.
Is that the male?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna like cuddle him a little bit. It's okay, it's just stressful times.
I came on this quest because of a vision. Because of you. because I felt like you were important. And I need you to trust me here. That I'm making the right choice.
It wasn't about trust, Killian. It was about worrying.
We just don't want anything to happen to you, Killian.
I haven't foreseen my own death.
Is that something you'd foresee? Because that seems a little cruel.
Have you met my mother?
Yeah.
She literally had us pecked to death by a murder of crows.
Yeah. Nemesis.
It's literally now or never. We are in between both. So all of you be safe.
You as well. You remember.
I'm gonna go save the Dodecatheon. And he's gonna walk up to Aquila and look her like as dead in the eyes as she will allow.
Just stare back.
You're key to something here. Please be careful.
Like a nod.
He's just gonna start walking towards the portal.
So Jolie will stop you.
Sorry, real quick. Out of character. Did my mic pick up when I said, remember that you have the book that I gave you?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Continue.
So Jolie will stop him.
Aquila, give me a fortitude save.
Oh god, it's time.
No, it's the end of time.
$17?
Okay.
I'll use that and give Killian a kiss on the cheek.
+7 to an ability or skill of choice and immune to any kind of mental or emotional powers.
Am I feeling anything right now?
No.
And I'll use a hero point to make that a +10
Okay.
as he goes to the portal.
He's going to, without, like, attempting not to crush the babies, hug Jolie.
For chat, I know that it's small and you might not be able to read, but Jolie just used her first Demi-God power that she's received. It's titled The Power of Love. Jolie gives some manner of physical gesture or bestowment upon the recipient of this power, blessing them with the power of love. For the next 5 turns, the blessed target gains +7 to an ability or skill of their choice, and they are immune to mental or emotional powers that could be used against them. After 5 turns, the blessed enters an exhausted state. If Jolie uses an Ichor, hero point, while empowering, the target gains +10 buff and is not exhausted when the power fades. Bestowing the power of love costs Jolie her standard action. She can only have 1 blessing out at a time. So Killian, I need you to pick what skill or ability you want to give +10. And for narration's sake, I'm going to say this will kick in should you enter combat.
Thank
Not
you.
not a waste of a power. 50 seconds starting now. Good job, Killian.
Okay, now go
Fight someone.
I'm gonna message it to you because I want it to be a surprise for everyone else.
Okay, remember, it's only an ability or a skill. It is not a power. Okay, just making sure.
Jolie will hug as best she can back with the babies, not to squish them, and tell Killian to be safe.
Killian, evens or odds?
Odds?
Cool. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Wow, what a disappointed face.
I'm scared. I'm gonna start walking to the portal now that I'm out of character, terrified of what is about to happen to me.
Nothing. You called odds. It's odds.
What was gonna happen?
One of your children may or may not like you hugging another guy and kissing another guy.
It was on the cheek.
Oh my goodness.
He's 3 hours old. It was a kiss.
Alright, fine. He literally has a sister from a different guy.
That's
I think
their family.
it's another death god. It's another death scion. It's causing problems.
Yeah, well.
So many
Anyway.
issues. You're trying to
Anyway.
replace dad with him. Alright, so Killian's going off to go do the thing. So Killian's now split from the party. Which leaves 3 girls, Aquila, Yuki, Jolie, to head to the 3rd portal, where Chronos waits.
Hmm.
You alright there? You alright there, Aquila?
Yeah.
It's a lot of
He's developed a nervous tick.
Rainbows,
Look what you did.
smiles all around.
Alright, well then. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
So
Okay.
yeah, let them go first. I'm gonna grab my coals real quick.
Artie's ready to go.
Fuck yeah.
He's like, fuck it, let's do this. Hey,
Try me, bitch.
let's not pull that one again. That was last week's, not this week.
Not. Am I gonna get turned into twice as much stone? I don't think so. Bring it.
Well,
What are you gonna do? Curse me? Joke's on you.
Turn me to stone twice. Joke's on you, I'm already. Oh.
No. Back at you, bud.
Yuki, Jolie, where's Dolly? Here's Dolly.
Joke's on you, my heart's already made of stone.
Wow.
How them apples?
I would like to leave a heart-shaped post-it note on Lucas's body.
Okay.
With like a little map showing the portals and an arrow going to the 3rd one. That's the one we went through, right? The 3rd one?
Yeah.
Just to show him which direction we went. I'm gonna have like a little, this is you, these are portals, this is where we went. Just in case he ends up back on his body.
Big angry face for Chronos over the portal.
You know what I just remembered though?
Hmm.
What?
That
What?
someone's not able to gain Ichor.
Oh.
I delete the 2 that I got.
Yep.
Who else gets them then?
Yeah, who's gonna get these?
You know what? We'll just make it fair. And we'll give another one to Jolie. And we'll give another one to Yuki. Because they're the 2 other people in this scene right now.
Okay. Oh, you already did it. Okay.
Yep. I got you, fam.
Thanks. Thanks.
I just happened to glance at my notes from last week. It's like, oh, right.
I was sitting here like, maybe? Maybe. You know what? Matt didn't
Nope.
say anything.
Nope,
Don't say
I spaced.
Oh yeah.
Question.
I had to read up on one of my powers just to make sure I didn't say a little something on it.
Yep.
When Jolie was having her babies, which one came out first?
The daughter.
The
Lily.
little girl? I'm gonna kind of, as we go through the portal, I'm gonna whisper to Lily, no matter what happens, make sure you protect your little brother.
We'll all be together in the end, Mommy.
Alive, right?
Yeah, alive.
Okay. Okay.
You told me no more lying.
I sure did, and you are doing a fantastic job.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give them both little flutters of kisses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, I decided to name the little boy Ambrose.
Acceptable. Not what I would have gone with, but I appreciate it, Mother. Thank you.
What would you have gone with?
Lich.
Why Lich?
Because death is the only permanent.
Oh, okay, that's a little dark for a 3-hour-old. You're gonna have to tame that down a little bit, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Good boy.
It's a little too much angst. A little too much angst.
The literal edgiest baby. Like,
You know what? This kid's got a bright future ahead of him. I can tell already.
I'm just like, all right. You're three hours old. Come on.
Calm down. You haven't even had life struggle yet.
Right?
You scream, I scream, we all scream that for what is the cold embrace of death.
Yes. This one gets me.
Okay, no.
Out of character, just to be clear.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly I hate the shot. Why? Because he's more edgy than you are?
No, it's a book thing, and it's that name.
Oh, that's fair.
I'll talk about it later.
His
thought
name's
about the-
Ambrose. What are you talking about? Anyways. All right,
Anyway.
you guys step through your portal. And, well, I believe I made it to where you can see the map.
I'll start heading.
Pretty cool.
Thank you.
Is it dark?
It is a bright, vibrant, glowing purple.
Okay. No place for Yuki to hide?
There's pockets of shadows and whatnot.
Okay.
Stop moving. 1 second, I have to zoom out. You get to where you're at currently. Stop moving, please.
Oh. We're red now.
There's a rumble and a gong of a clock, and everything shifts. Suddenly the vibrant purple's gone, and the smell and the sight of everything bloody just floods the area.
I like the purple more.
There's no response, but if you want to give me perception checks, you can. Yes, perception,
This
not
is
investigation.
kind of terrifying.
Oh, no, I don't see shit.
Yuki, give me a perception.
You know what? I just got an anchor point. We'll use that.
Right?
Not a whole lot better, but you know.
It's better than a crit one.
It's better
Yeah.
than a botch.
Botch, sorry.
I mean, I got 3.
Yep. All right, Jolie,
Better than-
Aquila, whatever Chronos is doing over there, or whatever the individual that you can assume is Chronos is doing over there, it sounds like he's eating. But his back's to you. You don't see anything. What, Jen? Why angry at me, Jen?
Thank you.
Look at his icon. Look at his icon.
I would rather not. I can't actually see it from here, so
No.
I'm not even here. I'm not even here. There's no reason for me to see it.
I'm gonna keep walking forward.
Aquila.
I'm listening, but I don't say anything, but I'm listening.
I think we might be interrupting dinner. What is this on the ground right here? Is that a hole?
It's just a hole.
Okay.
Leads
go
down
around.
into the nothingness of space.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around like that.
A wide berth or
Yeah.
girth or whatever. Berth.
I'm no tightrope walker.
Yeah, no.
Alright. Alright, and stop moving.
Okay.
Kind of like peek around the corner.
It's great as Chronos isn't moving, so I have a frame of reference for where to put you. So that...
It shifts again?
It shifts again.
Shifts again.
What the fuck is happening?
And give me another perception. Cool.
15, alright.
What
Right, so-
the fuck, man?
So Aquila, Jolie, you'll see he like drops something down
Don't want to look at it.
at his feet. Hello, friends. Oh. Chronos slowly turns, beard and mustache just wiry and like flared out. Stark white, gray from the passage of time, but there's all kinds of like red mess in the beard, in the mustache. And he like, his eyes settle on Jolie holding two children.
I'm going to... Can I move 2 steps forward to,
Yeah.
like, stand in front of Julie?
Uh-huh.
You got a little something.
I'm saving it for later. This is my flavor saver.
You've been out of touch with society for a little while, haven't you?
Just eons.
Maybe that's where you belonged.
Maybe not the right words, Aquila.
Maybe.
Guys, I don't like this.
I don't either.
That's okay. 'Cause I'm not alone anymore. Am I?
I mean, I guess that depends, doesn't it?
I mean, I know the ways out.
Oh. That's great.
It is.
But we just got here, you know?
Don't worry, Jolie. We have all the time in the world.
I mean, technically, you're not wrong, considering you can move and change and shift time, you know? So, yeah.
All of our children are going to be so beautiful.
Our as in...
Don't worry, with time, I'm sure you'll come to love me.
Didn't you just eat a dude?
Oh, don't worry about that one. They weren't going to amount to anything.
Look, is that like a normal human, or is it like a Scion or a god or a Demi-God?
Do you actually finally look at it?
Yeah, I will.
There's a gnawed-on bone of a baby's foot on the ground.
Of course,
Jolie hasn't looked. She knows there's some sort of viscera down there. Not looking.
Jolie doesn't want to know.
Nope. Nope. It's like when you kind of see like roadkill on the side of the road, and you're just like, nope.
That didn't happen. That didn't happen. That didn't happen.
Don't know what it is. Don't care to know what it is. I can just be blissfully ignorant.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Eating children.
Oh my gosh.
Sure, this was the right idea, Jolie.
I mean, nobody else had a better one. So, question for you, Chronos.
Yes, my love.
Do you love me?
I do.
I'm gonna insight check that.
Yeah, he means that.
Why do you love me?
Why? Why not?
Oh, it's that kind of love, huh?
Unrequited.
Pretty sure that's unrequited, but it's
Sure. Never mind the person controlling me being dumb. You know what I meant.
No, it's unrequited. I gotta chime in. I can't not.
Look, Southern, requited.
No,
Yes.
no.
All the Pierce is just freaking out that you guys are still just talking to this dude.
That's what I do. That's what I do. If you love me, would you do anything for me?
Most things. Would you do anything for me?
Look, I didn't claim to be in love with you.
You will be.
I'm gonna kind of look at Lily.
Look, you're the one that wants 3 husbands like grandma, okay? Don't look at me.
I don't need that kind of judgment in your tone, ma'am.
I'm just saying my daddy's the best. No, mine is. Yeah, my daddy could take your daddy.
Okay. Both your daddies are good. Okay.
No, we're not. That's from the boy. Like, both your daddies are good. Nuh-uh.
Don't get sassy with me now. It's not the time.
Lily's the one that made the deal not to be sassy. I do what I want.
Do you? Do you now?
Just like Dad.
I'm gonna need you to calm down that tone there, sir.
Your children look so precious. Can I hold one of them?
Absolutely not.
I'm a really good father.
Are you?
You'll find out.
So say I didn't like this whole plan of yours. About, separating the worlds and everything.
Why not? It's perfect.
Well, look, listen, you're of the Dodecatheon.
You take that back.
Well, where are you from then? What are you of? Which world do you end up on?
The primordial birth of everything. Gestures to the space around them.
Which world do you get?
None.
Anyway, so, I would end up on the lowest world, see?
You would have.
What does that mean?
I'm not alone anymore.
The point being, this wouldn't have worked out if you went and did all that.
Right. So now we have to see it through so it stays. So you stay, and I'm not alone. And we can all four of us be together forever and have so many children.
Okay, see, I don't like that plan.
We'll have wonderful, wise, brilliant, thoughtful ones. We'll be able to have those that'll be able to cut down any of our enemies. And the first one he was, I'm looking at the screens, but the first one he was looking specifically at Aquila. This time where he's talking about warriors, he's specifically looking at Yuki. And then who better to give guidance and thoughts and rational feelings than our children, the leaders. Jolie, don't you see? This is what was meant to be.
You want children with all of us?
My 3 brides.
Yeah, Jolie, we gotta do something.
Yuki's just like, yeah, no, please not.
Yeah. I've heard enough from you.
Oh,
I second that.
I'm gonna have to be quick with you, Aquila. You don't have much time left.
Then I suppose I'll have to use it wisely.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
She's poisoned.
Aquila, is this true?
Doesn't matter.
I mean, it kind of matters.
I can feel Erebus in you.
Not in a good way.
Well,
Killian!
Aquila, there is no good way.
Killian!
Hey.
You get to your portal. You look in, it looks like it's the tiny shitty little rental car parked right outside of the cave. You see Lydia and William arguing down below.
No.
I jump in.
Hey! Oh, nope. Here we go. Alright, you jump in. We'll go back up here. And, alright. Boop. And move the map so people can see. And throw up some other things. Just so we have points of references. We've got... Oh, they came in later. Not that much later, though. Where the fuck did they go? Bubbles, Auras, Brigitte, Blue, Ixie, Neffy, so we've been after that. Aztec, there's Lydia. And where did I put... Oh, that's right, it's just called Capture. Boop.
You move the map for the stream, but not for us.
Oh, I physically moved the map on my stream. But you're right. There you go. Haha. I love how many time jokes have gotten used to me. And boom, you like manifest in a swarm of bird. So William sitting in the car, stone-legged, and Lydia like standing in front of the car doors, like they should have been back by bird swarm. Now. Oh, hey. Killian. William's just staring at you.
William, Lydia, we need to go.
Where?
In.
William's like, all right, help me out.
I will pause for a second, look him over, Are you in your right mind right now?
I think so.
I will help him up.
Hey. Like, so we have to go back into the murder cave. This is Lydia.
We need to get you to the poison, and then you, looks at Will, are going to take us to the underworld.
Okay.
And we are going to bring back the entire Dodecatheon.
Yeah. Of course.
Because right now, your wife, my friends, are all currently fighting Chronos.
It's out of character.
More like getting hit on by him.
Getting propositioned by him.
Fighting off, Chronos.
Just gonna Pepe Le Pew all over you three.
Oh my god, I should have had my cap right now. I had a cap with Pepe Le Pew on it that said available on it. I wish I had it. Keep going.
So we need to hurry.
All right.
Also, one sail looks around. Core. That would be a really good time to show up.
Still nothing.
Easy.
All right, let's go.
1 second. Boop, boop, boop. Gotta clear the map from previous time you guys were here. And add the map now. And drag the map. Alright. You go through the cave. There's no shades that approach you. You make your way straight to where you knew Erebus and Thanatos were at before. And as you enter, just in time to see Erebus rip the head off of Thanatos. Just chucks it.
Fuck.
That's rough.
Erebus turns back around and is like, oh, looks like he didn't send you far. Giving you your first inclination of when you might be right now.
Erebus. We didn't really get to talk much.
I believe
Lydia,
the last
do the thing.
I believe the last words were come get some or something to that effect.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never said that.
The one you were with. Your leader. The one that spoke for all of you. Well, tried to at least.
Was it the blonde or the short one?
Never saw a blonde.
Short.
Oh right, she wasn't here. I was with her. Was it the redhead?
It was the mousy bookie one.
She doesn't speak for me. I'm not here to fight you.
You're here to stop me, though.
No. You're fine over there. Look, I'm unharmed.
That one is literally drinking my poison. You look behind you and Lydia's like hands and knees just like...
Oh, she did what I asked her to do.
She did what you asked her to do. She started right there in front of him.
Yes, but we're... I don't want to fight you.
Did you pick your ability or skill yet?
I sent it to you.
Oh, sorry.
It's currently null and void because the bird has not reappeared.
1 second. 2, Sword. Okay, cool. Go ahead and just add that on there for you, for yourself. And what's a season finale without a little combat?
By the way, can
Would I
we
just-
go
would I just
overtime
add that
if
in
we need
other?
to? Would people be okay with that?
Say what?
I'm curious.
Would-
Like,
would I
is
just-
it possible to go overtime if we have to tonight? Or do we continue next week?
So the way that I currently have this set up is that, well, one, because we all know there's a season 2 of this coming, it's ending on a cliffhanger, guys.
Shocker.
That doesn't really work in some things, though.
I know it doesn't really work in some things,
Okay.
but so 1 second. If people want to go over, we can go over. I have no problems with it. If people do not and respect it, we can discuss it in the group chat.
Yeah. Respect for whatever everybody else wants. I was just curious.
Good question, because
I know-
it's 11:30.
I know I'm biased, being that I'm an hour earlier than everybody else, so it's later for you guys than it is for me. I understand.
I ain't doing shit tomorrow.
I took tomorrow off.
I don't have work until 11.
I've got stuff tomorrow.
Turn. And turn. And turn. All right. Killian, normally I don't tell people the goals and things of this fight. 4 turns. It's going to take Lydia. You have to keep her alive for 4 turns.
Okay.
Initiative.
Make sure I click me. Oh no! Can I hero point that?
You can. It's a roll.
I'm gonna hero point that. I got 4 of them. Now I got 3
Oh,
of
hey.
them.
Give yourself another one. Back up to 4.
Hey!
It appears coming in clutch on this finale.
Thanks, Piers. That's a 17! It's...
That's better than a 7. So, 17. And Lydia. And William.
If you get my husband killed, I swear to God. Gods. I swear to God. Several of them.
I swear.
Sending. Done. And
New thing appears. Season finale.
all right. Erebus. Shadow steps. Right behind Lydia. And just goes to, like, grab her by the back of the neck and pull her up out of the pool of poison and shadow. And succeeds in doing, and is grappled. Killian.
I'm gonna fucking regret this right now. I'm gonna run up and basically just try to jump tackle him because I don't have a weapon right now.
Mm-hmm. All right, give me that roll. That grab.
Is that a grab?
That hits. God damn. Hell yeah. Good job. So he grabs Lydia. You like jump tackle him. He will. Strength check. managed to keep his grip on Lydia, so all three of you fall into the poison. Lydia, while grabbed, continues to be like, glug, glug, like just taking as much as she can.
That's all I can ask for right now.
And William. Killian, you'll notice, like, as you're rolling around, William, like, is standing there, like, on his, like, one good, like, he's planted with the stone leg. Like, he's leaning down, and you, like, see, like, a shimmer kind of, like, start, like, a starfall happening in his eyes. And, like, randomly, a stalactite from the ceiling just, like, pops loose and falls down, like, crushing Erebus in his chest. As if some manner of fate or fortune intervened in your favor.
Hell yeah.
Caw!
Oh, you sweet, beautiful bird.
And after that caw, you hear, Scar!
The fuck was that?
An even bigger core appears out of nowhere, following behind core. And like, core flies around, circles around you guys, and big core, as he approaches you, like, kind of like opens his beak, and like a shiny thing in its mouth, like just like kind of like protrudes out, and then just like covered in blood, vomit, ichor, like a raven hilted blade lands into the pool with you, next to you.
Oh, it's on now, motherfuckers.
And
by the way, I put that beautiful +10 into sword.
you knew in advance what your new power was going to be, because swords count as power. Weapons count as powers in this system, especially this one with its powers. All right, turn 2, Erebus. You wish to drink from me? Like, his hands on Lydia, like, proceed to just hold her under. Take your fill, young one. As he proceeds to just try to drown Lydia on him. Killian.
I'm gonna swing the talon.
Okay.
He's on the ground, right?
Yeah, he's laying in the water with you and Lydia.
Is it possible to stab through him into the ground?
I mean, while you have a weapon, you don't necessarily have the strength to maybe pierce the ground. I will let you still roll to attempt to. But I will tell you, it's not very likely. Unless you'd like to, Perfect. Really great. You definitely hit him. And the DC was 20 on that, correct?
Yes.
So he takes no harm. Would you like to roll your strength to see if you can pin him into the ground?
So I gotta go great, but sure.
Would you like to spend an ichor to increase that?
Yes.
Roll me another d20, another strength check. We're going to add them together. Over 20 is what you needed. He is pinned. How are you pinning him? Is you just stabbing through his chest and putting him in there? Are you trying to maybe stab his arms that are drowning Lydia?
Yeah, I think the goal was trying to stab like through his like bicep.
Okay. Cool. I will allow it. William like kind of stumbles back, but because he doesn't have both of his legs, falls into the water as like his eyes that were having like a starfall kind of like just go black. And you don't really know what he's doing because you don't know what William can do. Lydia comes up, gasps for air for a bit, then like just goes back to like slurping and drinking. And Killian, you'll notice like as this is happening, like her clothes are getting tighter and her body's just like getting like bigger, like as she fills up on this. Erebus has to try to break out of this bullshit thing. He really needs to before you get your next turn. And it's the same number as your total roll, so he is not broken out because you were the defender. Killian.
I'm spending a hero point and activating the Talon.
Do it! Click Talon.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
Killian's new Demi-God power. The Talon. Sword that grants its wielder more control over the aspects of death, namely the aspect of controlling and bringing forth the undead. While holding the Talon, Killian is able to give simple commands upon the undead within earshot of him. Killian is also able to summon forth a small horde of undead by stabbing Talon into the ground. Surging the necrotic energies into the land and blurring the lines between realms, summons forth a group of undead. He has spent the Ichor point for it, so summoning forth 24 undead. A small horde, using either necromantic powers, requires the use of a standard action. Use of the Talon is not impacted by honoring the slain. Tough DC for opponents struck by Talon is DC of 20. So, Killian, go ahead and around you, place your 24 minions.
Alright. So I get one of each to
You have to do one of each.
And then... Yeah.
Dolly is indeed the pervert.
Oh. Pretty much always.
1, 2...
So if you're fine with moving into narration, because I knew this is how this battle was going to go.
Yeah, no, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm summoning, so
just
the
for
base
me,
four.
Just for me for the future, if you could just keep putting until all 24 are out there, though, so I could screenshot that later.
So that should be 10 additional graspers, the archer, and then... Yeah, no, not what I wanted. I didn't want to open their sheet.
All right.
5, 6, 7, 8. I'm a motherfucking necromancer now.
You really are.
You wanted more death power.
More death power.
What says death then? The undead.
While he places them, you want to mediate?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all of them.
Yep, so the mediation. I am sure you're going to use your horde to just annoy Erebus for this last turn and a half that is left open. As he's still pinned to the ground.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have the grapplers basically dogpile on top of him while the defenders surround and protect Lydia.
Okay.
And then the warriors are just gonna come in and stab him
Just
while
stab
he's
him.
down.
And the archers are just going to shoot at him while he's down.
There's only one archer.
Okay, cool.
There's just the one.
Perfect.
Sorry, I like snap. Holy crap.
Yep. You just straight so we're just straight JoJoing Erebus.
Yep.
Gotcha. Perfect. Alright, this will be more than enough to keep Erebus down, as Erebus is not designed to have multi-attacks and things. He's more of a 1v1 than a fight the entire group kind of guy. That's what he has Shades for. But Shades were taken care of last session, really. So good job, guys. See, your choices matter. Past, present, and future. And Lydia proceeds to, like, much larger, wider, like, completely full, like, reaches down, takes up one final handful, and swallows. And Killian, give me a dodge roll. Beautiful. Like, you see her body, like, quiver, shudder, and you hit the deck behind walls of zombies as she explodes in this pool. Meanwhile, back at the end of time. We were on light, I remember correctly. Yep. Boop. Chronos and his new wives.
For time's sake, I think our goal here was to try to buy time for Lucas and Laurel to make it.
Well, I've got good news for you. You've proceeded to buy more than enough time. There's a bright blast of a rainbow. In the dark. Yes, I went there. Deal with it. Jen. Boop. Lucas. Boop. And standing between you and Creepy McCreep, Laurel with her axe and a freshly returned to life Lucas.
Oh, thank God!
Oh my gosh, I was so concerned
Ooh.
for a little bit there.
Oh.
Much better. Welcome back than I was expecting, to be honest.
Two
What we missed?
warrior wives? It's my lucky day.
It's crazy.
Oh no.
Oh, she's fighty.
Yeah.
Yes.
What did I miss?
So Chronos, Laurel, Chronos.
No, no introductions, thank you.
He wishes to have us all be his wives and make children for him. And potentially eat some of them?
All of us? Like, I would expect that for you, but like...
All of us?
No. Don't have time for that.
Oh. You've got all...
No, stop it. Stop it now.
I can't all the time.
You have to stop now.
You have all the time now.
Are we attacking him? Are we talking still? Because I'm really done.
I was just buying time in hopes that you would make it here.
You did a really good job.
Yes, very good job, everyone.
Lucas just charges.
Excellent job.
Lucas just charges.
I'll be back, maybe. I don't know.
Good luck.
And this will be great, because as Lucas charges... Hold on. Pop him out. Let's pop
Am
out
I
Lucas.
phasing out of existence right now?
I don't know what's going on with your thing. Nope, I can close Esmeralda. She did her thing. So Lucas goes to swing on Chronos, and Lucas, total badass. But as he swings, the fist just goes straight through him, and Chronos isn't there. And he's just like, So Yuki, tell me, like, our children, right? Are you thinking, like, we bring them up, like, learning, like, my ancient tongue, or, like, should we start them...
No.
Or should we, like, start with Japanese, or, like, both at the same time?
None! No children! Absolutely not.
Really in the eye socket. Just get him.
He is standing right next to you, Yuki. He was right there where Lucas is, and when Lucas swung on him, he's just there next to you.
Can I back up?
Yeah, if you want
Move to the side?
You can back up, move to the side, attack him, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a step back. And then I'm gonna stab with my spear.
Yeah, there it is. He's already used a power, so he can't use a power again.
Nope. Definitely not.
No, that's... Powers cost actions. He can't. It was a good thing getting more people. Chronos. What is your... Defender wins. Or rather, the tie goes to Defender.
Damn it.
He is the first Titan, y'all. Come on.
I'm gonna look at Lily and just... Do you know how we can stop him?
Give him what he wants.
Alternative?
You want the path that has us all alive and together at the end?
What do I give him?
All 3 hours old of Lily just looks up at you.
I'm not gonna be his wife.
Because is she talking to her baby?
It's a long story.
Yeah.
As far as Laurel's concerned, yep, she's completely lost it.
We're done.
Alright, Aquila, what are you doing?
It's a good question. I know what I want to do in the long run. I'm just wondering whether or not I'm gonna do it now.
Yes, Dolly?
Can I hand the babies to Aquila?
Aquila, do you accept the gift of children?
I'll look at you questioningly. Like waiting for an explanation.
I'll give him what he wants.
Don't.
I'm gonna turn and look at Chronos. I have a bargain.
Go on.
I will stay here with you as your wife and give you children if you let everybody else leave and stop your plan.
The fuck you will! You hear back from where Lucas is. It's like, nope. And like, Lucas just seems to like freeze in time. Chronos just like points a finger at him. Nope. Not allowed. Nope. Willingly.
Yes, but you can't continue with this whole separate worlds thing. That's gotta stop. And we're gonna have some ground rules on, food time, because that's the thing. But yeah, yes.
Compromise. From 8 to 3.
8 to 3 what?
Separations.
Huh?
Separations.
What do you mean separation?
Instead of there being 8 worlds, I'll do 3.
No. One world.
No.
What do you mean 3? How would you even get it down to 3?
I'll have to go on a diet.
One world, you get me willingly, and you get children.
I already have you here, and I can wear you down over time.
No, you can't.
She's really, really stubborn. Like, unbelievably stubborn.
I am really, really patient.
You get what you want.
Yeah, I do.
One world.
Don't your children need you?
My children are perfectly fine with their fathers.
I'm not positive you can actually make a good, healthy decision right now. You're just asking a baby what to do. So maybe we should circle around to this.
You'll understand one day.
Nah. Enough talk. We are not reasoning with him. We are not getting what we want.
Can I use persuasion?
He wants in this.
On Chronos?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's really low. I'm actually going to use a hero point on that.
Okay.
Oh.
Seriously? Single digits on me? I can't use another hero point on it, can I?
You can only use it on one thing. Wow, that's low for me too.
No.
Still higher than mine.
He holds up his arms.
Would you say that I have seduced him?
No, because you've been creeped out and skeeved and you're only... Like, you're not willing to, like, be with him.
I mean, but I am willing to be with him right now.
No, you're negotiating. That's not like a willingness. That's a, I'll make a deal with you.
Okay.
It's like, listen, we can bang, but...
No kissing.
I really offered my entire life to this dude.
Oli, there is no reasoning with Chronos.
There's plenty of reasoning. 3 worlds.
No.
How would you divide them?
I don't know. How do you want them divided, wife?
What's happening right now?
I don't want them divided.
If you had to pick. You know what? I'll just sort it for you. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, because I don't agree to 3.
Then 8. And you guys, like, feel tremors coming through the space below you. Killian, back in your world, back in the world, like, sudden earthquake just starts happening right after Lydia explodes. You can see along the cracks of the walls and it looks like shadows just start seeping out of the cracks. As the rocks begin to fall, one lands on where Lydia was. A couple take out some of your zombies as the cave-in begins. Oh no, my audio's doing the audio thing again. One sec. One sec. I think I remember that this is the way to fix it. Talk.
Hello?
Yes! Perfect. Good job, Matt.
Is there any telling of like a difference between the poison and the cure?
There is a shimmering golden liquid now out in the pool with you. And as it spreads, the pool of Erebus seems to be, like, converting, turning into the golden light. And Aquila, you're feeling a warmth in your chest. Right around where the cut was.
I'm gonna pull aside whatever fabric is covering my wound.
Mm-hmm.
And look.
While he's doing shit, can I try to attack him even though it won't make a difference?
Sure. A little bit of gold, like liquid, is starting to seep out of your wound.
Jumping.
Is it a good feeling, weird feeling, bad feeling?
Warm, happy, positive, good. Not like cold, listless. You hit. Oh, that's all I gave him for toughness? Oh well. Hey. So, Laurel axes him a question. Like, bam! It's like, I'm gonna love you so much.
No. I'm gonna try to hit him again.
Nope, we're taking turns, Laurel. Calm down.
Just saying.
Yuki, what are we doing?
We're gonna try stabbing again.
The two violent goddesses, these god Scions, are just like, no, pervert old man.
Yeah.
Gross.
Fuck you, creepy dude.
Hey, Yuki also hits. Nice. And cool. Is anybody looking down into space?
Probably not right now.
No. I'm currently looking at him as I stab him.
Aquila?
God, microphone. Ha. I'd say Aquila's been trying to check her surroundings, making sure that nothing's changing when they're not paying attention.
A nice chunk of earth below, and you'll all hear like a desperate, like, woman's cry come through space. But it looks like Japan, good part of China, and another section of Asia, like, kind of just like break off from the world below. It just starts drifting on a shadowy tendril into space.
You know what? This ends here. No more talk. You will not have any of us. You will not have this world, and you will not have your way. This works or not, I can tell my father, or somebody else can tell my father, that I gave it my all. And I'm going to cast Black Hole.
Wondering if you were ever going to use that. Click it.
and see if it works.
So essentially, all these paragraphs, because I had to get really specific and detailed with this power, Aquila literally creates a black hole that does everything a black hole normally does. Aquila, where are you placing your black hole?
I'm going to place it next to Chronos because my target is Chronos.
Okay.
Probably maybe behind him.
Alright, we're going to say... Because if you put it right on Chronos, that's also going to fuck over Laurel and Yuki.
Well, it says that she can select what is or not is not a target.
That's true.
Yep.
So you can put it on him.
It's junk.
And then his DC is harder.
Alright, then for... Put it on his junk. Alright.
Win-win.
Then I am just going to... Let's see here. 20 if in it. Strength check. Okay, he's making that, and he's continuing. He's screaming and, like, trying to, like, claw and pull himself out from the grasp. And he's starting to be a little bit strong. Yuki, Laurel, would you like to make more attacks on him, please?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what? I'm gonna hero point that. We're at
Same.
the end. Really? That's how we're rolling?
Damn. Yuki, reroll.
Ooh.
Nice. And as you two axe and spear stab, and like he loses his grip, and he's sucked into the black hole. Gone.
But yeah, Kilo, was that you?
Believe so.
You believe so? You might have possibly accidentally created a black hole.
There's an ear-splitting scream from down below
Oh no.
as Gaea just continues to disassemble and unravel into 8 distinct different shapes. They all move,
Well, shit.
and this palace, this temple, that whatever this place is, becomes the epicenter between all 8.
That doesn't seem very good.
Well, now that he's in that black hole, how do we get him to reverse it?
He was never going to reverse it. Not really sure what to do now.
I am sweating through my clothing right now.
Oh, already.
Already.
What?
In this, however, the dodecatheon is restored. You guys might not know this right away, but exposition and stuff, meaning the dodecatheon characters will be available for Chapter 2 should people swap or when new players come in. And that is our forlorn, not quite happy ending of this part of the story, but there's still plenty of story to come. Great job, guys.
Yay.
You did it.
He did something.
Did a lot of things. You did a lot of good things, too, which we'll hopefully cover next week. So we have a little rap party boy situation. Talk about things that happened in this campaign, things that may come up in the future, pull back the curtain a little bit, answer questions. I am DM Daddy RPG. Daddy loves you. We were joined tonight by Yuki, portrayed by the Bat Sam. Aquila, portrayed by Artie Dutu. Killian, portrayed by Luxor1091. Laurel, portrayed by DeGenerationX. Suck it. And Jolie, portrayed by Dawlicakes. And because it's tradition around here, and it's something that we're going to carry over into the future, if I can find the notebook that I just had, which I apparently can't do. Great. Come on, brain. There we are. Props! There's a lot of good roleplay tonight. Dolly, I believe it's your turn again to start us off.
I'm gonna give it to Aquila for her black hole.
For the black hole. Aquila's done a fantastic job of keeping her powers on the down low. Jolie, Aquila, Killian.
I have to give it to Jolie for looking absolutely insane. Talking to her babies.
Aquila.
I'm gonna give it to Laurel for being a badass in Valheim and getting her feelings sorted out a little bit.
Yay. And Laurel.
I'm going to say Killian for being like, anyway, I'm gonna go save the Dodecatheon myself. Bye, guys. Bye.
And Sam.
Literally every single one that I had was stolen.
Well,
Same.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then she said it, and then I'm gonna do this. Every single one. Okay,
Well,
mine's going to Killian because it was specifically for his army.
So yeah, this was the end of Chapter 1 of Scion. Chapter 2 starts back up in May, along with our other Season 2 games. Guys, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. I hope, if I don't see you, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Daddy loves you. And good night.